Hello, this is Farmer Jotka. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first gameplay on my X16 map. I'm going to show you how to begin, um, how to start your farm supply and then distribute electricity to your factory. This video is on version 1.3, the latest version of my X16 map. So this is my home, and there's rain. So probably okay. Just work on the rain. There's no problem. So the first thing for you to begin supplying electricity to your farm supplies, because you can see wetness decal on the road. Uh, this is very nice, so lovely anyway. So the first thing you need to do is to buy a truck. Maybe if you have my mod pack, you can buy the electric if you like it, with the speed of up to 150. Don't want that color, you can change it to red. And then after buying this, you need the tanker. You can get it from one of my pack as well. Where is the tanker? There is it. I can change it to the capacity to 50k. Let me use 10k. Okay, 50k is fine. Color, I can retain, I can change it to white. I can also put white on the rim and then list that as well. So I'll change capacity to 550. So that is nice. So once you buy this, just showing you how to start distributing electricity to your factories. This is the gameplay one for my X16 map, latest version 1.3. So if you are watching this video and you like, your support has been very important to me. Kindly subscribe to continue supporting my project. So once you buy this or release this, you go to the buying station here. This one here at your shop. So, and buy DSL. Because you are the beginner, your farm supply only need DSL. If you already worked and the factories, you are a farmer who has been working and the factories have been working, so you don't need this. But now for the beginner, you need DSL from here. All right, so once I have the DSL, remember you can manufacture DSL at the refinery, but you need worker, maintenance, and so on. So you can't start from there. So we'll go to our farmyard. So farmyard is located here. So I'll go down. I'll drive to farmyard and unload this DSL to, let me increase the volume a little bit, up to 50. It's okay. And then unload this DSL to my farm supply. So, fellow farmers, this is just a short video showing you how to start distributing electricity to your factories. So, if you are watching this and you love it, kindly subscribe to support me. So, the first step is list the truck, because you only have $1 million to do this job. List the truck and then the tanker. Go to the shop, buy the DSL, and then transport it to your farm yard, where your farm supply is. I left this one here. I'm coming back to remove it. Sorry, I know I'm blocking them. All right, let's take the DSL to the farm supply and then we begin. So this tutorial video is for how to start distributing electric charge or electricity and worker as well as maintenance to your factory. So feel free to like the video, watch it, and then you'll not have any other problem, because I've seen questions on my comment section about how do you distribute electricity and worker to your factories in times 16. So here is the video, and hope it will be useful to you. This is a times 16 map, so it's a bit long, and you see I'm traveling to my farmyard. It is raining. This was my previous game save, and nothing has changed, so that's why I'm still using it. And I'm moving at 150 kilometer per hour, and yet I have not reached the farmyard. Suppose the speed was 90, it will take you long. All right, I'm about to reach there. I'll continue to produce these videos and post them in my YouTube channel. So follow me at my YouTube channel, and you will get updates as soon as possible. All right, I am there with the DSL. So you will go to your farm supply. Where is it? Yes, it is there. Your farmyard, beautiful. Then I'll make sure first the farm supply belongs to me. If you unload without doing that, then you are in trouble. Your DSL will go into waste, or you will sell it. So I'll come here at the trigger here, and then press R and buy the farm supply. So once that is mine, I'll unload the DSL there. Hope you are watching this and following it keenly. Now you can see DSL is unloaded at the farm supply. So I'll go to my factories and then select this, and then this is my farm supply. So I've been explaining this, and take it, maybe if you have not find it out, then here is it. We have five sections in the farm supply. The first section can run just with DSL, but very expensive, 120,000 US dollar per month. The second section require inputs like cheese, bread, clothes, and so on. You can see DSL, electricity, boards, bread, and cheese. But since you are a beginner, you have not produced these things, so you can't operate the second section, although it is the easiest because it is the cheapest. You'll only require 240 US dollar to operate this monthly. So since you're a beginner, you will pick the first section. So activate it by pressing enter. Now once you activate it, it will just begin to produce maintenance for you. Similarly, at the third section, we have worker being supplied here. It is inactive by default. But again, it is very expensive to operate the third section because you only require DSL for it to work. So you'll pay 120,000 US dollar, assuming that you are buying the other input except DSL. Now, to avoid doing this much or paying much, there is second section here, which you'll only pay 240. But here, you must have started running the factories, and you can produce bread, milk, clothes, so that you can transport them to the farm supply. Since we are just beginning, then the third section is the option for you. Go to enter or just press this particular point to activate it. Now our worker and maintenance are running, but you won't see this at your power generators. So what do? You need to come to the input and change the mode to distributing for supply, and then do the same for maintenance. Change the output here to distributing. So once this output is distributing, the worker will be produced. You can see 472 of the maintenance, workers well 547, but they won't stay at the farm supply. They will go directly to where you want them to be. But one more thing, they will not go to an inactive factory. So we need to activate the factory where you wish the worker and the maintenance to be distributed to. Since it is our power generators, I'll go to one of them and buy and then activate to receive the maintenance and worker. So I prefer solar plant because this is a new one which is not in my other map. It's only here in times 16. So here is the solar panel. Now for the solar panel to operate or to receive the maintenance and the worker from the farm supply, you need to buy it and then activate it. So you'll come to this particular small box, then you'll see arrange here, and then you require 400,000 US dollar for the solar plant. Now it is yours. Go back to your factories and you go to your solar energy. Now you see it is inactive. So even if you have bought it and it is yours and it is still inactive, then it cannot still receive the worker and the maintenance from here. So since this is already distributing, we only need to activate this by simply pressing it and then enter or return. So right now, the solar plant is running, but the material is missing, so it will not produce electricity. So what do we need? We need some maintenance from the farm supply and worker so that it can start producing electricity. Again, since we don't want electricity to stay here because we need it to our factory, I think we are together up to there. Up to that point, we are together. If you want this electricity to go to your factory or your preferred factory, then again, change the output mode of your power generator to distributing, just like what I've done. So you see, solar energy, electricity, distributing. So in case maintenance and worker will come here, then electricity will be produced. Once it is produced, it will be distributed. Again, this will only take place if the factory receiving the electricity is active. So right now, I don't have any factory. So even if it is distributing, it will not go anywhere. So it will stay here waiting for any active factory. So let's increase time to 8 so that we can see if worker and maintenance already come from the main farm supply. All right. If you check your solar energy plant, you can see we have maintenance and worker. Already they have come from farm supply because it was distributing, and again our solar power was active, so it can receive. And you can see it has started giving you electricity, 96 liters. But this won't go anywhere because I still doesn't have an active factory. I hope we are together up to that particular point. Now, it is time. You can do this with the wind panel, wind plant if you want. You can do this with the biogas as well. So today, in this video, I just want to use solar panel, but you can do the same. If you want also windmill to receive maintenance and worker, you need to buy and activate. I don't know whether the amount I have is enough to buy at least one windmill. Let me see, but I don't think so. So one windmill will cost, let me check here, 300,000. Yes, it's enough. So I've bought one windmill. You can buy all of them during your gameplay, no problem. So the windmill is there, but again it's inactive, so it won't receive maintenance and worker. I'll have to activate it first and then change the output mode to distributing. So both the windmill and the solar energy plant will take electricity to where I want. So again, we need 1 hour to receive maintenance. Of course, it is already there. Yes, it has received them. Yeah, you already see that. 1 hour is gone. Oh, my time is 1:20. That means it is moving fast. All right. So that is good. You can do the same to other windmill. Buy, activate, and then change the output mode to distributing. Now, which factory would you like to start? Now that depends on you. Myself, I would like to start a factory called refinery because I think it is just within my farmyard. So I'll locate refinery, start it, and activate it so that it can receive the maintenance, worker, and electricity. And that was the purpose of this video. So once that has happened, I will stop. So any factory here you can buy. You can buy the farm inputs, you can buy the fertilizer plants, you can buy the refinery. Here is the refinery. So for you to start receiving electricity, this factory must belong to you. It is around 120,000 US dollars. So I will borrow that. So let's allow it to save. It's a X16 map, so just give it a little time. It will save, and then we continue. Right. So I'll go to money part and then borrow. You know, if you are farming, then you need to pay this particular loan. I will pay it. But for now, let me just borrow and demonstrate this. That's enough. I press R, and then now the factory belongs to me. So I've bought the refinery, my first factory. I was just having 1 million from the farm manager level of game. I've used the 1 million to buy the DSL and then unload it at the farm supply and operate it at the way I've been instructed. And then I have received maintenance and worker to my power generators, and then I've activated them ready to supply electricity to my factory. So my first factory is DSL, refinery. I've bought it. Go to your factories and you'll find it there. So at the refinery, you can have electricity. You can see the solar panels on top of it. So it can also give you electricity, and you can distribute the same electricity to your factory. So it's a factory that can receive electricity and it can also distribute. I don't know whether it receives. So this doesn't require, because it already have electricity, so it doesn't receive it. I think I'll buy another factory that require electricity. Let me check the fertilizer plant. Sorry for that. Fertilizer plant is just here. Just be here, and then you'll see click it somewhere here. Yes. So when you stand there, it is costing, does not have enough money. So let me just borrow. It is 380,000. I think it will be enough. 500 is enough. So press R and buy the fertilizer plant. So when you buy fertilizer plant under your factories, it is there. You can see fertilizer plant require electricity, maintenance, and work. Now, electricity can be distributed to here from your power generators. What do? You just need to activate the fertilizer plant. So I'll activate it. So I'll press it and then activate. I think that's enough. You can activate all of them, but one is enough. Once you activate one section, the electricity will come that all the other sections may use. So let's increase our time so that it can go to 17, and then we check if electricity has come. So when I come back, to your factory fertilizer plant. You can see maintenance from farm supply, and you have seen worker from some farm supply, and then electricity is here, 112 liters from your power generators. So increase the number of your windmill and also activate the biogas so that you distribute enough electricity. Since your factories require electricity, you need more electricity. You have power three renewable sources of electricity. You have solar power, wind power, and you have biogas. Feel free to add more to your game so that your factories can run uninterrupted. So that is, I think, this was what I wanted to show you to answer the question from one of you, how to get electricity distributed to your factory. Follow that particular procedure I've mentioned, and you will feel happy farming in my time 16 map. Otherwise, I will stop there for this video, and follow me, please, at my YouTube channel. Also, subscribe to support me and stay tuned for more update. Thank you.